about me, a little bit about my story. I'm from Baltimore, born and raised Baltimore County. I'm very competitive. I played, numerous sports growing up. 3 at varsity level high school. I went to a Division III school to play football. We were real good. Sophomore year, we played Division III national championship. We lost. Little did I know, my sophomore year was the last time I would ever really play football. I tore my ACL, came all the way back, tore it again training. My dumb self tried to play football my senior year on a torn ACL. It didn't work. Alright, so don't ever try doing anything like that. So, I graduated with an IT background, information technology. I said I'm going to go to school, study computers, that's what everyone's into, jobs are going to be there for computers. Well, I really don't know anything about computers, okay? When I get my iPhone, my iPad, and I want music or a movie, I give it to my brother or sister and say, help me out, okay? I don't know anything about this stuff, alright? So, one of the things I started doing when I got out of school is I started getting involved in sales jobs, okay? And one of the things that I did get involved in was social networking. Is anyone familiar with social networking? Okay, I wasn't the greatest person with social networking, but one of the things it taught me was that I have to be comfortable being uncomfortable, okay? And it also told me that you get 100% of what you don't ask for, okay? So, when you go to Subway and you get a $5 foot long, that's like $7. They give you one napkin, so you always gotta ask for more. Sometimes they give them, sometimes they don't. So, it's little things like that. You gotta ask for things. Otherwise, you just won't get them in this world. Alright, so I started investing in 2005. I remember I started doing it the hard way. I started writing the rehabs. Alright, so I remember my first deal. My friend of mine had a rental property. It was on Maud Avenue in Brooklyn. Okay? He told me, I told him I was looking to invest. I read pretty much every single book. They all started the same, sound the same. So I said, I got to put my money into this. So he told me there was a vacant next to his rental property. I looked up the owner. The owner lived a mile and a half from the property. I didn't call him. I knocked on his door. Okay, and I said, hey, I saw your house. Look it up. You're in this house. I heard it's been vacant for a while. I'm interested in buying it. Okay. A week later, I negotiated them down, about $10,000 to $12,000. 5 months later, I got my first real estate check, $92,000. I'm doing real estate. Okay, I'm not doing computers. I'm in real estate. So I started off hot. Now it's a blessing and a curse. Okay, so I started off, just doing rehabs, all the way from Baltimore City County all the way out to Anne Arundel County. Okay. During this time, I invested in myself. I decided to go back to school to get an MBA. Okay, I'm saying to myself, hey, I'm going to do real estate. I don't want anyone out here to think I don't know what I'm doing. So if I have those 3 letters beside my name, that may add some credibility to what I'm doing out here. So I took a step to invest in myself, to get a master's in business administration. So, my real estate experience, I was rehabbing homes. 2006, 2007, Marcel introduced me to the concept of wholesaling, the spot and flip nation. So I then wholesaled a couple of deals, okay? So I'm familiar with the wholesaling concept. I was renovating houses. I'm 25, 26, I think I'm on top of the work, okay? Well, one day, I remember this like it was yesterday. I was out and about running errands. And my mom calls me. It's like 10:30 in the morning. And, she's asking where I am. And she's like, no, I think you need to go sit down somewhere. So I'm thinking to work. Someone passed away. Well, a fire adjuster called my mom and told her one of my properties that I was renovating. The walls were up, I just needed the kitchens and baths installed, and I'm done. Floors. Caught on fire. Alright? So I dropped what I was doing, got to the house. And now it wasn't burnt to the ground, it was toasty. It was still standing, but it was bad. It was very bad, okay? So I got there. And, I had insurance, so I'm like, okay, I got insurance, but it's just, wow, I'm almost done, about to cash out. Not only did I was kind of missing something, and something was kind of wrong. And 30 minutes later, I realized what was wrong. My contractor was just getting to my house at 11 a.m. He was starting work on my project at 11 a.m., not 8. Okay? Not only that, his tools were in the building. And to make matters worse, I had two other deals that he was supposed to be renovating. I had a property I was about to settle on, and another one that I already settled on that was ready to be gotten in rehab. Okay, so now here I am seeing that my contractor is not doing his work. I have a burnt down house. The contractor has no tools. He has my money. Things went downhill. Okay, so I'm a competitive person, so normally my competitive spirit kicks in. Well, it didn't this time. Okay, I started, just sitting at the house. Drinking by myself, watching sports, playing PlayStation. I didn't want to do real estate. Okay, now me and Marcel always kept in touch, and Marcel kept trying to contact me, around this time this happened, and I wasn't answering my phone. I didn't want nothing to do with real estate. Okay, and I see Marcel is building his company. He's making money, and here I am. And I'm like, we started together, and I'm in the hole, and he's not. I'm giving up. Well, I finally took his call. Asked me to come in the office. I did. Spent a couple weeks in the office. Just getting away from my vices. Just getting out of that element. So while I'm in the office, he's talking about wholesaling properties, and owners used to buy, rehab, and sell. Now they were doing a buy and hold strategy, where they're buying, renovating, and renting, because it's no longer the seller's market. Does that make sense? So, little did I know, we're in the office. I think it's kind of found for me, to be honest with you, okay? We're sitting in the office, and an investor who's purchased a couple of properties from Marcel and his, team members actually calls him about a deal, that he was interested in. But then just so happens to say him, and I'm kind of gauged by the conversations we're sitting next to each other. He asked about, do you have any tenants? Because I need a property rent. So Marcel says, yeah, I'm gonna have my guy call you. So he hangs up, says, hey, call this guy. He has a house for rent.